Hello, everyone. Welcome to the VHS podcast. Today, as usual, I am Venom Jewbear, and once again, as usual, Lord Heroicus is with me. Say hello, Heroicus.
Hello.
And today we have something quite interesting, or at least, yeah, it's interesting. Pet peeves, things that bother us, things that are kind of petty to have us be bothered by, but at the same time have some sort of kind of logic behind them.
Mm-hmm.
You go first.
So, I don't like when I fart and the fart bubble slowly slides up my ass crack.
What a way to start. Yeah, I can see why that bother you. Uh, I have one. When people chew with their mouth open, I just hate it.
You can't hear it, but I'm doing that right now.
Oh, you're a horrible human being. I just can't stand it, especially because it's like you can see the food being chewed on, and it's like,
Yeah.
and especially if they talk, then it gets on you, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I understand. I don't actually do it normally. I only did it for the bit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it didn't get picked up, but yeah.
Just to spite me,
Mm-hmm.
you monster.
Related to eating, um, I hate when you try to put like cheese or something on a cracker and it breaks. Similar with Oreos, you try to separate them and the cracker breaks in half. It's annoying.
Hmm. Agreed. Or when you have those slices of cheese that don't have the paper in between, so you try to pull the cheese off, but that breaks too.
Yeah.
Oh, obnoxious.
Similar thing with like you're opening like maybe a candy or something, and where it's designed to come apart, that just like rips and then it's still not open. And then you
Oh
gotta
yeah.
fight with it for like 10 minutes.
Hmm. Same thing happens with like milk cartons where you open the fold thing, but only the little peel opens, and you just tore it down. Oh,
Yeah, well, I don't get milk cartons, I get it in the jugs. I get orange juice in the carton.
uh, well, when you get your orange juice carton all fucked up, there, that one's closer to home for you.
Well, see, it doesn't happen to me because I'm not a bitch.
Oh, I see how it is. Throwing down hands, huh? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, I have one. I have one. Uh, Talking during movies.
Oh yeah.
Now, the thing is, I can understand that if it's like a shitty movie or you've seen the movie with your friends before, but if it's like a blind experience, I don't know. It just takes away from it because it's like I want to listen to the movie, not your dialogue. You know that you're just saying very loudly over the movie.
I don't like that either. I
Mm.
specifically remember me and my sister went to go see The Hobbit: Desolation of Smaug, and these two kids in like we were sitting in the back, and these kids were like sitting in the same aisle, like further down, talking through the whole fucking movie, and like we asked someone to get rid of them, but whenever that person would come in to like listen, like they would just shut up and act like they weren't doing anything. So nothing was ever done. So we just had to sit through the
Oh,
entire fucking movie with these kids fucking yapping the whole time. It's like, watch the fucking movie. We've waited like 2 years to see this. Oh, or a year. I forget. I think they all came out a year apart or something. But it's like,
mhm.
dude, shut up.
Honestly, I think that might be one of the reasons I don't really miss movie theaters, because I actually just kind of, when I watch a movie, I want every other thing around me to just be silent. Because I
Yeah.
want to soak in the music, I want to soak in the dialogue, I want all this. Maybe that makes me a dick. While I am a giant dick, uh, but it's like that's how I like to enjoy the movies. And like I said, if it's a shitty movie, talking during it that can enhance the experience.
Yeah. Speaking of shitty things, I hate shitty mobile game ads. I don't play much
Oh,
for mobile games. I usually just download some. I'll see some ad for some really stupid looking one. I'm like, I gotta see how bad this is. But they have so many ads. Like I tried one last night, and it literally would just put an ad like every 15 seconds. It's like,
oh,
stop. Like, we get it. You're greedy for every last fucking penny that you're getting paid for each ad. Also, I don't like the ones that lie, where it's like they show you like this really good graphics or something, and then you get it, and it's like not even close to that level, or it's not even the same game.
right,
Like, don't do that. That is false advertising. And it's like it's a wonder why these people aren't getting sued more often. They should be.
right,
They should be sent to jail, and they should have their penises removed. If they don't have one will be provided for them.
to get removed.
Yes,
Huh,
exactly. They,
genius.
they they just bring it to you in a box, and you're like, oh, thank you, and then they just take it away. It's like taking a puppy away from a child. All right, you go.
um, let's see. What's a pet peeve? Oh, the this first spurt of mustard or ketchup, whatever condiment, that's always so watery and just like it goes and it just like looks so weird on the shit you put on. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what you do is you take it, flip it upside down, and you need to shake it a little bit, and it pretty much gets rid of that.
Oh, now I know. Next time I bring out some mustard.
Okay, so people who press elevator buttons, or when you're trying to cross the street, you press the button on the sidewalk to, you know, change the lights. They press them like fucking a million times. It's
Mm-hmm.
working. For elevators, you press it one time, it's coming, but it's gonna stop at every other floor that it's already been queued for someone. If somebody presses it, they're summoning it. It's gonna stop at that floor first on the way. It's not gonna skip all the way down to you and then fuck everybody else on the other floors on the way down. It stops for them and then it will continue down. For street things, it's like it's not just gonna stop traffic. Traffic is more important to go through. You're gonna fucking wait. Pressing it multiple times does nothing. It's not like it's sending multiple signals over. It's already got the signal. It's not gonna make it go any faster. So if you're a person that does that, stop. This comes from me when I worked at the hospital. I'd see people press the button so many fucking times. Like, it's not going to come faster. Stop it.
You heard it here, folks. If you do that, Heroicus is gonna hit you with his car.
Exactly.
um, I have one that I actually just forgot.
Maybe you have,
You go.
maybe you have a pet peeve about forgetting your pet peeves.
Oh yes, forgetting things. I'm a very forgetful person, and it bothers me. Maybe that's a pet peeve. Maybe that's a major annoyance. I don't know. Character flaw. Uh, you go.
Screaming children. I hate it.
Oh yes. Hmm.
Fortunately, working in a grocery store, there is just constant kids that are just, they have some powerful lungs, and it's because they're not getting something. I mean, sometimes if it's like a baby, it's uncomfortable, needs a diaper change or something. But you have other kids who it's like they'll ask for something and parent says no, and then they just immediately resort to just blood curdling screeching. And the
Hmm.
parents will never tell them to shut up. So they just act like it's not happening. Like, bitch, tell your kid to shut the fuck up before I fucking kick them out like a fucking football.
Just punt a baby across the room.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's just the worst sound. Fortunately, me being hard of hearing, wearing hearing aids, when this happens, I just turn my hearing aids down. So
Smarter.
makes it more bearable.
Hmm. Yeah, I get that one. That's the one I share too. It's if you're in like a public place and your kid's crying, take them somewhere else. Be mindful because it's like
Yeah,
I understand that your kid is important, but your kid isn't the only thing on this planet.
yeah,
Neither are you.
yeah. Literally, just walk up to the nearest worker and say, like, can you put a hold on my grocery cart for a few minutes? My kid's freaking out. Take your kid to the car, sit down, calm him down, talk through it, whatever you got to do, and then come back. Or
Hmm.
better yet, this is what I think: if you're if you got a relationship going on, wait till whichever one's working, or if you both work, wait till one of you is home. That person stays home with the kids. The other one goes and gets the groceries. So there is no kid being brought to the store.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, the kids can be having fun. They're at home, they're playing, watching cartoons or something, and you're having a peaceful like hour and a half break from your kids, which I think everyone needs.
Oh yes, definitely. That or you deep fry the child.
Oh yeah, that's a good solution too.
That way you have a midnight snack too.
Uh huh.
Speaking of food, when someone at a restaurant, like let's say McDonald's or something, is too by the rules,
So
where
yeah,
it's
like maybe you want an extra sauce or something, and they're like only three per customer or something. It's like, shut the fuck up and give me a sauce.
exactly where it's like, if for instance, when it comes to like meat in the food, where that you can tell who's following the rules by how little the portions are, versus someone who's just like, yeah, just gonna put some good shit on there. It's like I don't
Yeah,
want to have to ask for extras, where it's like you get.
yeah,
If it was up to McDonald's, I would have a single line of mustard, a dab of ketchup, and like a pickle on the bottom of the burger or something.
yeah. Um, yeah, it's annoying with some like how they do some stuff like with fries, for instance. Sometimes you'll order a large fry and it's just stuffed with fries, as it should be. I'm ordering a large. I'm paying $4 just about for this large fry. It's you better fill it up. And then you get someone who
Hmm.
fills it like 75% of the way. It's like this is basically a medium fry at this point in a large cup. Like go screw off.
Hmm. Especially
Uh,
because there's so many fucking fries they have there. Like, holy shit. It's like, it's not like you're being sensible by giving them that. If anything, you're ripping them off because they ordered a large.
yeah,
Ooh, I kind of want McDonald's fries right now, even though we're shit talking them. It's like, oh, their fries are so good.
yeah. The fries are good. I just don't like when they fuck it up.
Hmm.
All right, so this next one. I hate people who say based when they agree with something. Can you just use the real word that you know is meant for it? Like I agree. or something like that, or that's cool, not based. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I believe your pet peeve is understandable. Honestly, it's pretty based, if you will.
Where's that knife I keep around here? Better start sharpening it.
I should start running.
You can't. You're already tied up in my basement.
Oh, fuck. What's a pet peeve? Uh, mm. Oh, you know what? I don't know. This at this point, we might as well just call this point pet peeves and nitpicks, because I kind of have a nitpick. Is
I mean, it's the same
well,
difference.
it's like, why does every security camera look like it's from the same fucking era it was invented?
I know. And it's
Like,
like
what the fuck?
they still like we have smartphone cameras that can capture 4K quality video and picture, but every security camera, like, basically you look at it and it's like, well, that appears to be a person, maybe. Just a block of pixels.
Hmm. Exactly, and there's none of that CSI enhance that image shit. It's like, if someone does a robbery and you can't see their face due to how blurry it is, that's fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
mean,
so weird.
there is some enhancement they can do, but it's not like they just, you know, the the officer's talking to the CSI guy like enhance, and he just clicks a button and it's enhance again, and it's just suddenly it goes from 480p to 8K quality. It don't work like that. I'm
By
sure they
God,
can
we got
enhance.
him.
I'm sure we can enhance it to a degree, but it probably takes time to render and process, and probably just offers like a few extra details. It ain't magic.
No.
Maybe we'll get there someday where GPUs just run so damn fast that you basically just you could render the entire Star Wars saga in like 5 seconds. But yeah, we ain't
Damn.
there yet. We ain't there yet. It's gonna be a long way.
Yeah. Which is like, if anything, people should start taping their cell phones to things. No, actually, that's a horrible idea, because then someone could just steal it. Just carry a
Yeah.
machine gun on you at all times.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can just like, you're getting robbed, you can just go, say hello to my little friend. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure any robber's just gonna go running when they probably got a handgun. They see you pull out a fucking machine gun, they're just gonna split.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I have one last one. Uh, when you watch something that requires ads, like say you're watching Crunchyroll or something, they play ads so you don't have to pay for the service. You just watch some ads like just like regular TV commercials. But every commercial break is the same ad repeated like 6 times. It's not even different ads for the same thing. It's just the same ad on loop. Like, why aren't you showing me anything else?
Right.
It makes it feel 10 times longer when it's really it's only maybe like 3 minutes worth of ads you have to watch. Not even.
Mm-hmm.
But when you gotta make me watch the same thing on loop, it just feels like it's never gonna end.
No. Yeah. Yeah, they need to add some variation to it. And it's like, it's not like they don't have different
Yeah.
ads.
I think it's really just a bug because it plays other ads, but there'll just be times where I'll be watching and it just starts cycling in on this one ad over and over and over. And it's not like they're programmed ad break, like to go off at certain times. It's like they don't know when I'm going to be watching it. It's just
No.
supposed to pop in, like cycle in this random one. And for some reason, the server or whatever, it just keeps summoning the same ad. be played or whatever. And it's just infuriating. But I know the solution is, well, you could just subscribe. I'm like, no. If it's free, I'm gonna enjoy it. Plus, the breaks are nice because it's like I can get up and go pee or something before it, continues. It's like actually having to watch TV again, where you'd scramble to the bathroom or the kitchen so you could go pee or pick up a new snack.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, it would. I wish it was that easy that I could just fucking subscribe to every single subscription service on the planet. But
But the
no,
problem
could
is,
not.
we're broke.
Exactly.
I choose to buy more Hot Toys figures, movies, and upgrade my PC versus subscribing to weeb shit.
I like shaving my balls. Is that the same?
Mm, I guess, from a certain
That's
point
where
of
I
view.
put all my. Ooh, I put a lot of money into it. It's like one of those hedge maze things where it's the
Yeah,
animal. It's like a swan. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
yeah. If we were getting sponsors, this would be a great time for us to be like, oh, we're sponsored by Manscaped today. So this is a great segue into the ad, but alas, we've not acquired any sponsorships yet.
Yet, Manscaped. I'm willing to shave my crotch on camera.
Oh God.
um,
I mean, hey, their ads are pretty wild, to be honest.
it's true.
There's just so much innuendo in it. I love it. I haven't bought any products yet, but it's like it's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, there's commercials that literally just start with like, "Hey, do you shave your balls?" It's so stupid.
Mm-hmm. No shame.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
that's all I've got. I'm sure we'll do more at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's a pet peeve. When you have a thought and like an idea and it's really good and then at the last second you forget it.
Yeah, I think we already covered that. So you forgot that you forgot it.
Fuck. We did. Oh shit.
Might wanna go see if you got dementia early, like the earliest any person's ever had it.
Who are you again?
Ah, damn.
Damn.
So next, before we do the next episode, I'll be interviewing someone to replace Venom Jubear for the duration of the podcast. You can actually just
Oh.
call yourself Venom Jubear if you do a good enough impression. Like, I don't think anyone will know.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know who I am anymore. So you're a shoe-in whoever replaces me.
Yep.
This episode went off the rails real quick.
Yep.
Oh, now Heroicus is dying.
Yeah. Uh, we'll just replace us both. We won't even be in the next episodes. There'll be two new
No.
people posing as us.
Mm-hmm. Or it's just the podcast goes on, but it's just complete silence, but somehow it keeps getting uploaded.
Yes.
The Dead Air podcast featuring nobody.
That'd be a hilarious idea, honestly, to see if like that would actually work. Like, would YouTube take it down because it's false advertising? But like,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. The podcast where it's an hour of nothing, it's just dead silence.
Genius. We should do this.
All right. Well, I guess that about wraps it up. Unless you got more.
Nothing that I can think of. Oh, one where I hate it when you forget a pet peeve, and it's a really good one.
All right. I finished. I
Okay.
finished. I finished sharpening this knife. It's time to put you down, Venom.
Good. Good. It's about time.